When people think about fat loss, they usually think about calories, workouts, and willpower. But what if I told you that one of the most powerful factors behind your ability to lose or gain fat isn't in your food, it's inside your gut? Deep within your digestive system lives an entire universe, trillions of bacteria, fungi, and microorganisms that together make up your gut microbiome. And the latest research shows this microscopic world doesn't just affect your digestion. It plays a major role in your metabolism, hunger, cravings, mood, and fat storage. So today, we're going deep into the truth about gut health and fat loss, and why your microbiome might be the hidden key to getting leaner, feeling better, and finally breaking past that weight loss plateau. The hidden world inside your gut are more than 100 trillion microorganisms. That's more cells than your entire body has of its own. Think of your gut like a living ecosystem, a rainforest filled with good and bad bacteria competing for balance. When your gut is healthy, the good bacteria thrive. They help you digest food, absorb nutrients, control inflammation, and even produce hormones that influence your brain. But when your gut is unbalanced, a condition called dysbiosis, everything starts to go wrong. You might feel bloated, tired, moody, or constantly hungry. You might even gain fat despite eating healthy. That's because your gut bacteria aren't just passengers, they're active players controlling how your body stores or burns energy. Your gut controls hunger hormones. Here's something most people don't realize. Your gut talks to your brain, all day long, through what's called the gut-brain axis. The bacteria in your gut send chemical signals that affect your appetite hormones like ghrelin, which makes you feel hungry, and leptin, which tells you when you're full. When your gut is balanced, these signals work perfectly. You eat when you're hungry and stop when you're satisfied. But when your gut bacteria are out of balance, that communication breaks down. You start feeling hungry even after eating. Cravings spike. And your body begins to store more fat instead of burning it. In short, your gut microbiome can literally hijack your hunger. The fat-bacteria connection. Multiple studies have shown that lean people and overweight people have very different gut bacteria compositions. For example, people with more of a bacteria type called firmicutes tend to extract more calories from the same food compared to people with more bacteroides. That means two people can eat the same meal, and one gains fat while the other doesn't, purely because of how their gut bacteria process the food. That's not willpower, that's biology. And here's the scary part. A poor diet full of processed food, sugar, and low fiber can literally shift your gut bacteria to favor the fat-storing ones. Over time, this doesn't just cause weight gain, it leads to inflammation, insulin resistance, and metabolic slowdowns. Inflammation. The silent blocker of fat loss. A damaged gut doesn't just affect digestion, it creates inflammation throughout your body. When the lining of your gut becomes weak, a condition sometimes called leaky gut, toxins and undigested food particles can slip into your bloodstream. Your immune system reacts, causing chronic low-grade inflammation. And chronic inflammation tells your body to hold on to fat. It's your body's defense mechanism. It assumes something's wrong, so it slows down metabolism and shifts energy toward protection. In simple terms, an inflamed body is a body that resists fat loss. So if you've been dieting, exercising, and still not seeing results, your gut might be the hidden reason why your metabolism is stuck. Your gut also controls your cravings. Ever feel addicted to sugar or carbs? It might not be you craving, it might be your gut bacteria. Certain bacteria thrive on sugar and processed carbs. The more you feed them, the stronger they grow, and the more they signal your brain to want even more sugar. It's a vicious cycle. But once you start shifting your gut microbiome toward healthier species, by feeding them fiber, prebiotics, and real food, those cravings start to fade naturally. You don't have to fight your biology anymore. You fix it. The gut-mood metabolism triangle. Here's what most people don't know. About 90% of your serotonin, the happiness chemical, is made in your gut, not your brain. When your gut is healthy, you feel calmer, more positive, and more in control. When it's inflamed or unbalanced, your mood dips, stress rises, and stress hormones like cortisol go up, which again promotes fat storage. That means fixing your gut doesn't just improve your body, it improves your mind. And when you feel better mentally, you make better choices physically. How to fix your gut and unlock fat loss. Now that you understand how powerful your gut is, let's talk about how to repair and optimize it for fat loss. Here's the step-by-step formula. 1. Cut the gut killer: sugar, refined carbs, artificial sweeteners, seed oils, and processed junk destroy good bacteria. They cause inflammation and starve your microbiome of real nutrition. Start by reducing anything that comes in a box or bag. 2. Feed the good guys. Good bacteria love fiber, especially from vegetables, fruits, beans, oats, and whole grains. These are called prebiotics, the food your good bacteria eat to grow stronger. 3. Add probiotics. Probiotics are the live bacteria that help repopulate your gut. You can get them from foods like yogurt, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, or a high-quality probiotic supplement. 4. Eat for diversity. The healthiest guts have the most diverse bacteria. That means eating a wide variety of real foods, different plants, colors, and textures. The more variety you feed your gut, the stronger your microbiome becomes. 5. Sleep, stress, and movement. Gut health isn't just about food. Sleep deprivation, stress, and inactivity all disrupt your microbiome. Sleep helps regulate your gut-brain signals, exercise boosts good bacteria, and managing stress keeps inflammation down. The power of fiber and fermentation. Fiber is often underrated, but it's your microbiome's favorite meal. When your bacteria digest fiber, they produce short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, compounds that improve insulin sensitivity, lower inflammation, and even tell your body to burn more fat. Fermented foods like kimchi, sauerkraut, and kefir add beneficial bacteria while also helping those SCFAs thrive. So think of fiber and fermented foods as the fertilizer and seeds of your gut garden. Together, they rebuild your internal ecosystem, and a healthy gut always leads to a leaner, more energized body. Modern life versus the microbiome. Sadly, modern lifestyles destroy gut health without us realizing it. Antibiotics, stress, lack of sleep, and ultra-processed diets all reduce bacterial diversity. We live in sterile environments, less dirt, less contact with nature, less exposure to natural microbes. Our ancestors had stronger guts because they lived closer to real food and the earth itself. So if you want to restore your gut, go back to real living. Move daily. Eat whole foods. Spend time in nature. Touch the soil, walk barefoot, play outside. Your microbiome will thank you. Fat loss starts from the inside out. Here's the big takeaway. If your gut is unhealthy, no diet will fully work. You can count calories, hit the gym, and still struggle because your metabolism, hormones, and cravings are being controlled from within. But when your gut thrives, everything else becomes easier. Your cravings calm down, your energy rises, your metabolism speeds up, and your body finally starts to respond the way it should. Fix your gut, and you'll fix your fat loss, not through restriction, but through rebalancing. Final thoughts. Your microbiome is your body's hidden engine. It runs your digestion, your mood, your hormones, and your metabolism, silently, every single day. If you take care of it, it'll take care of you. But if you ignore it, it can quietly sabotage every fitness and fat loss goal you set. So don't just count calories, start counting quality. Feed your gut like it's your greatest investment, because it is. Your best body doesn't start in the gym, it starts in your gut.